Welcome to Luxury Life. Money, power, and influence aren't specific things to come by. They require work, sacrifice, and a fair amount of shady transactions. Conspiracy theorists have long held that these wealthy families, who secretly rule the globe and control all aspects of life, have all the power. These are some of the most affluent families in the world, and they control everything from politics to banking, thanks to their wealth and the influence and power it brings. In this video, we will discuss these families secretly rule the world. The video will be unique, so stick to the end. Before starting the video, smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Number 5. Rothschild Family. The Rothschilds were involved in all the stories, no matter how absurd or convincing. With a ridiculous combined net worth of $400 billion, the Rothschilds have done everything from controlling every central bank in the globe to manipulating the weather. The Rothschilds are a worldwide banking and finance dynasty of German heritage that rose to prominence in the early 18th century and later built businesses worldwide. They are not just some really wealthy people, as some people would think. As you probably already knew, Mayer Rothschild, whose keen financial talent ultimately led him to become a prominent member of the global banking industry, set up his 5 sons in the financial centers of Europe. These sons successfully adapted to the Industrial Revolution during a period of economic growth in Europe, landing an oligopolistic position in the global trade of oil and metals. The Rothschilds were so strong that they could lend money to entire nations. They didn't only lend billions to individual wealthy lords. Instead, they did so. They provided the Bank of England with enough currency in 1825 to prevent a market liquidity crisis, provided loans to France following the country's defeat by Prussia, and offered a £4 million loan to the British government after being asked a few hours earlier. To put it simply, they were merely rolling in money. The Rothschilds family is undoubtedly mighty and influential and shrouded in mystery, hence all the conspiracy theories. But whether they were behind JFK's murder or battling climate change is up to the conspiracy theorists to decide. Number 4. Saudi Royal Family. How can the world's wealthiest and most powerful royal family be left off a list of the world's most powerful families? The House of Saud, a member of the Saudi royal family, is the wealthiest royal family in history, estimated at approximately $100 billion. Being a member of the ruling royal family of Saudi Arabia, which occupies the most powerful position within the royal family, the King of Saudi Arabia serves as the nation's head of state and monarch. The family has over 15,000 members in all. However, the majority of the royal family's authority, influence, and riches are held by just a small group of roughly 2,000 of them. With an estimated net worth of $22.6 billion, Forbes ranked Prince Al-Walid bin Talal as the 34th richest person in the world in 2015. A $100 billion estimate of the royal family's total net worth as of 2020 places them among the world's wealthiest households and makes them the most prosperous royal family among all monarchs. Number 3. Koch Family. The Koch family is a dynasty of oil billionaires that have changed both the economic and political landscape of the United States and have a current net worth of $100 billion. American families, the Kochs, are primarily involved in business, but are also well known for their political activism. They also have the influence of the second largest privately held firm in the U.S., with $100 billion in annual revenue. Fred C. Koch founded the family business by creating a novel cracking process for converting heavy crude oil into gasoline. Fred's 4 sons engaged in legal disputes over their ownership stake in the company during the 1980s and 1990s. They were the only ones still working for Koch Industries as of 2019. The finance income was directed toward television and multi-platform advertising, and they established a political network of libertarian and environmentalist benefactors. If there's one thing the Koch family is passionate about, it is real estate. They purchased a multi-billion-dollar 63-story, 4,000-unit hotel and casino on the Las Vegas Strip. And that was just the start. They plan to buy more hotels and hospitality assets. They're just trying to fill a bingo card of industries they can operate in. Number 2. Windsor Family. If that doesn't inspire you to find your Windsor heir to marry, Wait until you learn how wealthy the newest generation of British royalty is, Prince William and Kate Middleton's 3 children. With familiar branches that have extended over Europe and influence that figuratively stretches the entire globe, they are probably one of the most well-known and influential royal families in the world. Amazingly, the Windsors impact every continent on the planet, even Antarctica. And not just because they are the wealthiest people in a nation with a GDP of $2.7 trillion. Some of these nations include Canada, where the Queen's portrait is located, and the South Pacific island of Tanna, where the Duke of Edinburgh was revered as a genuine god. Elizabeth is depicted on their $20 bill, which may seem a little unusual to you, but do you know that she technically owns 1/6 of the land on the planet? She will undoubtedly appear on a few banknotes, of course. The monarch owns more than 6 billion acres of land. He is theoretically the largest landowner on the entire planet and the head of state of 16 nations. That is a lot of power. The Windsors may currently be in charge of a constitutional monarchy, but that doesn't lessen how influential they are. After all, some people have tattoos of the royal family on their bodies. They have several extremely expensive castles, palaces, and estates, most of which they didn't even need to purchase. The British royal family also owns the Royal Collection, one of the largest art collections in the world. It contains over 7,000 paintings, 45,000 watercolors and drawings, about 155,000 old master prints, historical photographs, tapestries, and crown jewels valued at $4 billion. Everything you can think of as art can be found in this collection. Number 1. Walton Family. The Waltons take the top rank, becoming the wealthiest family in the world and the most affluent family in the United States of America, thanks to their combined fortune. Jim, Rob, and Alice Walton, the 3 most well-known living members, have consistently been in the top 20 of the Forbes 400 list since 2001. The co-founders of Walmart, the biggest retailer in the world, and one of the largest businesses in yearly sales, Bud and Sam Walton, is the source of most of the family's riches. The Walton family held a combined 50.08% of Walmart as of 2014, and according to the annual Sunday Times Rich List, the Walton family's net worth was a staggering $215 billion in July 2020. Sam Walton established a philanthropic foundation in 1987. The Walton Family Foundation initially concentrated on charter schools, but it gradually broadened the scope of its program to cover environmental concerns, especially those about water. The foundation announced in 2016 that it would invest $1 billion over the following 5 years to increase educational opportunity by collaborating with charter schools operators, researchers, and education reformers. As a result, this program was created. It makes sense why they are the wealthiest and most influential family in the world. This was all for today. I hope you liked the video. Let us know your opinion in the comment section below. Stay safe, and we'll be right back soon with another video. For more information, subscribe and watch other videos from our channel.